Welcome to the Hire Yourself podcast. Are you stuck in the corporate rat race, worrying about layoffs, and longing to take control of your destiny? This is the place for frustrated executives like you who want to escape the grind, live life on your own terms, and build wealth. Whether you're ready to make a full transition into franchise ownership or want to start building a side business along your corporate job, Pete guides you every step of the way. He'll talk about how to create career and income security, diversify your assets and income, and live life on your own terms. Your path to controlling your own destiny starts now.
Welcome to the Hire Yourself podcast. My name is Pete Gilfill, and I am an entrepreneur, a nationally recognized franchise consultant, and certainly a proud corporate escapee. My mission is very simple. It is to help senior level executives take control of their destiny, to live life on their terms, and certainly build wealth. That's what I did. I was a senior level executive. I got sick of the corporate world. I decided to become an entrepreneur. So I work with hundreds of senior level executives around the country each year, helping them explore the path of franchise ownership. During our podcast, I always like to answer a question. And the question I want to answer today is that, we are now about ready to have a new president sworn in. And I was thinking to myself, during the first year of a president's term, is it a good time to invest in a business? And I believe the answer is yes, but let's talk about it. So number one reason why I think in the first year of a president's term is that generally speaking, when presidents come in their first term, they get a lot done. And that can be policy changes, economic stimulus. For example, they may do tax cuts like Trump did in his first administration. It could be enhanced policies or reduced regulations, stuff like that. So bottom line is they're going to spend money. They're going to drive things to get their term off to a good start. Another one is that there is now stability. So we've got through all the craziness of the election, all that kind of stuff. And now, historically, the stock market, it's good following an election. And we've had a good couple year run, but I think that continues as the economy is being driven or pushed by the first term of the president. And then certainly as we look at the first year, think a little bit about this idea that there's just more capital available. New administrations are implementing policies that enhance financing for small businesses. The Biden administration, they had a surge in small business financing when Biden came in this first year. There's certainly going to be, as we have a new president come in, regulatory changes. A lot of times, new presidents will come in and alter the regulatory landscape or potentially reducing compliance burdens or costs associated with doing businesses. And certainly deregulation reduces costs. And then certainly a big target is tax policy adjustments, changing the tax policies. And that is a pretty common thing. I think you'll see that in the first term. They'll try to cement some of the tax cuts that have been there and probably look for other tax cuts to drive the economy, to drive the business. And then as somebody comes in their first term as a president, new administrations a lot of times increase government spendings or government contracts. And I think we'll continue to see that a little bit maybe with Trump in terms of cutting expenses. But I think that by the nature of a first term, they're spending money to drive business, and that's just new contracts. And then there's certainly confidence. As a new president comes in, there's consumer confidence, and that leads to increased spending. So in anticipation of policy changes, people are spending money. They feel good. And then certainly as a president comes in, they're driving or prioritizing technology, innovation. So we may see investments in Bitcoin or semiconductor manufacturing or AI focus. I think we're going to continue to see that. And then infrastructure development, government initiatives to improve opportunities in business. So spending money to drive the economy. And then there might be shifts in trade policy. That has been something new administrations do all the time. And we'll see as we look forward to this next administration if they also do trade policies that enhance or drive it. So at the end of the day, we're going to have a change. We're going to have a new president come in. And generally speaking, if you look at all the factors, it is a good time to invest in a business. The new administration wants to get off to a good start. There's a lot of money that's spent, and that flows through to customer confidence or consumer confidence. Bottom line is, as we look at 2025, we look at a new administration, I think it's a great time to invest in a business. So if you're a corporate executive or you're an entrepreneur and you're looking to say, listen, I'm interested in setting up a side business or escaping all the craziness and investing in a franchise and being involved in it full time, it doesn't make any difference. I work with executives all over the country, simply put, just to help them explore franchising. It may not be for them, but it is a great way to take control of your destiny, to live life in your terms and build wealth. And for that, have a great day.
Thanks for joining us on the Hire Yourself podcast. Pete's here to help you break free from the corporate rat race, take control of your destiny, and finally live life on your own terms. Whether that's jumping into franchise ownership full time or starting it as a side hustle. If this episode resonated with you, don't forget to subscribe, share it with a fellow frustrated executive, and leave a review to let us know your thoughts. Ready to start building your bridge to freedom? Visit hireyourself.com for resources, insights, and a clear path forward. Until next time, take charge, build your future, and live life on your own terms.